book. Watch what happens when I flip it.
Huh?
Whoa!
Wow, it's really moving.
Hey, Tiff! What is that thing? An optical illusion. Every drawing's a little bit different, but they change so fast that your brain thinks the picture's moving.
Wow! That's the coolest thing I ever saw!
Do it again!
Okay.
Look, sire, I didn't know making a cartoon was so easy.
That kid's flippy book done give me an idea. Kirby, that's a name you should know. Kirby, he's the star of the show. He's more than you think, he's got maximum pink. Kirby's the one. He comes right back at ya. He comes right back at ya. Give it all that you got, take your very best shot. He'll send it right back at you for sure, yeah.
How can I help you, King DDD?
I need a monster to claw with that there Kirby.
That's what we do best at NME.
You better get it with a money-back guarantee.
Kirby, saving the day. Kirby, he's here to stay. Don't be fooled by his size, you won't believe your eyes. Kirby's the one. Right back at ya. Yeah.
I gotta say, D-Man, you're looking fly today.
Cut the baloney and look at this.
Huh?
Hit the switch. Show the movie.
What's that supposed to be?
Fix up the focus, you fool! Look at me jumping rope like a kid! Huh? It's over already?
Do you know how long it took me to do that? One more doodle, I'd have been off my noodle, sire. I'd have to make thousands of these drawings to make 1 minute of film. Of course, we could get a crack staff together and make ourselves a real cartoon.
Animation takes time, King, and plenty of money.
And that's where you come in, Monster Man. Here's the deal. You gonna give us the dough, then we gonna broadcast the show.
But, sire...
High five on that one, yeah.
Get ready, y'all, because we about to create ourselves an animation sensation.
Cartoon staff wanted.
If I can make a souffle, I could make a cartoon.
You might be a better cartoonist than a chef.
You think so?
The King's producing an animated series.
And knowing him, he must be the star.
Who cares? It's still show business.
Perhaps it'll have educational value.
Making a cartoon show takes thousands and thousands of drawings.
It might be good to have some work here in Cappy Town.
I guess it's okay, as long as it's legal.
Step right up to join the glamorous, exciting world of animation. Hope you brought your own pencils. Oh.
Do y'all know how to tell a story? Y'all know how to draw till your fingers fall off? Do y'all know how to color inside the lines? Then we want you! I'm the most important person in this whole joint, Half-Pint. I'm the producer.
A producer? What does a producer do?
A producer doesn't do anything.
We got you there, Majesty.
What? The producer's in charge of everything and everybody, you hear? I'm appointing you the director.
Me? Direct?
Are there any questions? Sire, may I take a coffee break?
First, we have to have our production meeting.
Production meeting?
Now, today's agenda is our target audience, production budget, what's the story we're telling, and who are the main characters.
I already know that. The star of this here show is a superhero, DDD Man.
DDD Man?
Oh, boy.
Designed it myself.
That's the sloppiest, ugliest character I've ever seen.
Yeah? Let's see you come up with something better.
Cute, strong, should be nice and lovable. Hey, wait a minute, how about this?
He has all the qualities of an ancient warrior.
Awesome idea, Tiff. Kirby'd make a great cartoon hero.
Maybe, but we also have to come up with a really good premise.
Huh?
The setting and situation of a show.
Well then, Miss Smarty Pants, you write the script.
I want DDD Man to be the star of this here show.
She'll just be your assistant.
What? Why should I just be an assistant?
We'll call you a writer/assistant. Now get working on that script, little missy, or you'll hear from me, got it?
Writing a story is hard. I can't think of a thing.
I'm sure you will, sweetie. I wish there was some way to spice up the script.
Why don't you come up with a rousing battle sequence, Tiff? Audiences love nothing more than a slam-bang brawl. A round of fisticuffs guarantees a ratings bonanza.
And you could have a couple of bad guys in a big chase, too.
That's not too bad. You might have something there.
Now all you need is an exotic setting.
The good guy can fight the bad guys in space.
I can't write that kind of story.
Sure you can.
Let's roll up our sleeves and get busy.
And so our hero Kirby decides to stay in Dreamland and protect Cappy Town from the evil monsters. End of episode 1.
Sire, is it too late to can her?
I wanted to be the main character!
Don't worry, we'll edit you in later.
Next, we'll take a look at our storyboard.
A storyboard? What's that?
The storyboard shows all the different shots we'll need for the battle scene. Just when we think the monster will beat Kirby, Kirby will beat him.
Oh, I see what you're saying! The monster gets a whooping like this here!
But we'd need a whole team of artists to animate the storyboard.
Don't you fret, Pumpkin. We've put together a real dream team, haven't we, Sire? Today is all about character sketches. Each artist has been assigned to work on you.
With all this scribbling, we ought to be done in no time. What is this?
That's you, Your Majesty. How do you like it?
Don't get mad at the poor guy. He's only drawing what he sees.
Okay, why don't we take a break so you can show us what you've got so far?
Yeah! Take a look at
I
this.
think I really captured you, sire. I ought to capture you.
What do you think, Your Majesty?
I think it stinks.
Pretty good, huh?
Pretty awful.
I slimmed you down a bit.
Ah!
How's this?
Hey, Tiff, those drawings are lousy.
I knew this wasn't a good idea.
Get rid of these no-talent numbskulls.
You're the director, remember?
These simpletons need some supervision. You are now animation supervisor.
Busy. To Corey, don't tell me you're working here too.
Yep, they got me helping out in production.
In production?
That's right, production. I've been put in charge of quality control.
Well, they ought to get somebody who knows about quality. I've been sitting here all day fixing every one of these crummy drawings.
This is where they fill in the color, Sire.
What? She's painting Kirby over there.
No, Sire. We'll put you in later.
I can't tell if Kirby's pink or fuchsia.
Well, let's see. He looks pretty pink to me.
Whatever he is, we better get it right or we're in trouble.
Now that's a drawing. Almost looks like a photograph.
And this is where they draw the backgrounds.
Kawasaki, I'm afraid we're out of paint.
Don't worry, just use these.
Why, this looks like ketchup and mustard.
This here background's making me hungry.
Don't you eat that.
Camera's all set up, sir.
Good. And now we photograph one frame at a time.
Y'all let me in there.
Here's the next sale, Mr. Curio. Oh, that's no good.
I can't work under these conditions.
Huh. You just stick with me, Sire. Before you know it, you'll be king of this cartoon.
But how do we cut Kirby out of there?
Just leave it all up to me, Sire.
Wonder which piece comes next. Here, try this one.
Let's see. These haven't been colored yet.
Sorry, Mabel. I guess everyone's pretty new to this.
I'm no expert either, Tiffy, but I'll do the best I can.
Looks like these bums are all thumbs. Who wants a cartoon with Kirby in it? We'll get rid of these. Bye-bye, Kirby. And then we'll replace them with our very own sketches. You can do these things when you're the director.
So how's our cartoon coming, Triple D?
Smooth as silk. A smidge behind schedule. We need more time.
Fine, but if the show doesn't air as scheduled, we get cash back.
Just how much cash back?
Let's just say it isn't chump change, sire.
Oh! Y'all know I don't got that kind of money.
Well, then you'd better make your deadline, Your Majesty.
Say what? It won't be ready the day after tomorrow.
That deadline is impossible.
Now, Mabel, that's just stinking thinking.
But we spent the last 3 nights here!
I'll have you know this kind of treatment violates union law.
I'm in charge here, Copper, and what I say goes. Now get busy!
Wake up! No time for napping. We got a deadline to meet. Get to work!
All you lazy louts better be working.
Lazy.
With all due respect, we're working as hard as we can.
You don't get cracking, I'm gonna have to give you all a whacking. We better just air what we have.
We can't. It's nowhere near finished.
We got 20 whole minutes. Step to it, girlie.
Impossible! We're too far behind! What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna go talk to the sponsor.
Well, are we gonna see a show, or are we gonna see some dough?
You gonna see something?
We're looking forward to the premiere broadcast, sire.
Get ready, Dreamland, cause it's magic time. This is Channel D. This is it! Y'all gotta read the scripts and match the lips!
But we haven't rehearsed.
Never mind that! We ain't got time for no rehearsal! Come on, work with us, people!
Ah, we're on!
I got the opening! I got the opening! Here we go!
D, that's the name you should know! D, he's the king of the show! You'll holler and hoot, he'll give Kirby the boot! D is the one!
Hey, Kirby's supposed to be the star.
Yeah, now it's about DDD.
It's the director's cut.
Here comes the commercial!
The opening's almost over.
Oh,
D is the one! Coming at ya! Yeah! This DDD production is sponsored by Nightmare Enterprises.
We're coming! Hurry! Here it is!
The king said that's the wrong reel.
Here, put this one on. Hurry up, quickly.
Goodness me, it's all so confusing. This ought to do it.
Look at that! Shush, you're being recorded. Keep your trap shut. Looks like they drew these with their eyes closed. Remind me to fire that no-talent character designer. You know, your head's even fatter than I thought it was.
Okay, guys, get ready.
Our lines are coming up.
Tiff, I am nervous. I have never acted before.
Don't worry, you'll be great.
Thank you.
Kinda stuffy in here. Hey, where am I? I am a superstar warrior.
DDD saves the day. Hey, wait, where'd that title come from?
His Majesty's gonna be bigger than ever, and that's saying something.
That's right, I'm gonna show him some real star power.
Kirby, King Dedede tricked us. You're supposed to be the star of the show.
That fool's lucky I didn't leave him on the cutting room floor. Ah, help me!
Good morning, Majesty.
Well, if it ain't my faithful servant, Escargoon.
My, aren't you looking fit as a fiddle?
You downright spiffy yourself.
Have you seen Kirby today, Majesty?
He don't scare me none.
Those two changed my script so they look like heroes.
If Dedede and Escargoon are heroes, this sure isn't a reality show.
Sire, beware, that evil beast Kirby is headed for our gates.
Look here, am I really that plump?
Shh, stick to the script.
Help! Help!
Out of the way, I'm on! Oh, dear.
Do I really look like that?
I was going to ask you the same thing. That monster been terrorizing us far too long.
If anyone can give Kirby the heave-ho, it's you, Sire.
I'll kick that Kirby to the curb.
We're right behind you, Majesty. You're a hero to us all.
Oh, come now, little old me a hero. Surely you jesting.
Tiff, what happened to all the action scenes?
They got rid of my whole storyline. All they do now is talk to each other.
I always thought an animated cartoon was supposed to be animated.
The only thing moving is their lips.
Majesty,
Hey, Mom,
you
looks
sure
like
are
they're
looking
finally
slim.
moving
Is it
a little.
me or did you drop a
Only
towel?
looks as if
I'll
they're
cut
moving,
down on
darling,
the
but they're
brother yet,
standing
Lena
still.
and Mina.
Well, this whole production is rather second-rate.
Hey, cut the chit-chat, will you? My favorite part's coming up. Hey, Dedede, suck it up!
Oh, great. They really thought of something original.
Look, it is Fire Dedede, our hero. I would never say that.
What's going on here? These pictures aren't colored in yet.
I don't see no backgrounds neither.
We didn't have time, Sire.
Forget it. It's the performances that matter.
Majesty, how can anyone perform with these scribbles?
Never mind them scribble quibbles. Read the script.
Majesty, what do we do? That nasty old Kirby's at it again!
Don't you worry none. I'll suck up Kirby and blow him on out of here.
What's the matter with you, Kawasaki?
Oh, I'm playing Kaboo. What if I mess up?
Calling Warp Star!
Come, Warp Star.
That was great. You should give up cooking and be an actor.
Oh, you're just saying that.
Quit stealing everyone's lines, you dialogue hog.
Look at that charisma.
Majesty, we're gonna have to ad-lib this part. We never wrote the last 2 pages of the script.
Ad-lib? You couldn't tell me this before, you scatterbrained slug? This is the end of you, Kirby. Huh? What's this here?
Your guess is as good as mine, sire.
Kirby drew this part.
Yeah, I can tell.
All this animation's giving me palpitations.
I'll never direct another cartoon.
I just reread our contract, King D, and it states that the show has to be of professional quality.
So that mean we gotta pay up?
Right. And this is what you owe.
What?
We accept cash and money orders only.
Hold on there, I ain't made of money.
If you don't make us pay, we'll give you 20 episodes free.
Free? That's not bad.
Well, I guess we're all happy we don't have to make cartoons for Dedede anymore.
I wonder what he'll do without us.
I salute anyone who can make a good cartoon. It ain't easy.
But it was sort of fun.
Hey! Everybody take a look at this!
Coming at you. Yeah. I am the great King Dedede. Where the picture at?
I'm going Kirby kooky.
I will get you now, Kirby, you beastly blob, yeah? I'll let you have it, you no good sheep eater.
Hey, this is great!
It's one of those shows that's